Channel 97 News. I'm Josh Hansen.
And I'm Tyler Bute, filling in for Martin Roundstone.
Nice to see you, Tyler.
Nice to be here, Josh.
As we all know, finals were conducted last week. Hope they went great for everyone. And an announcement. Students need to select their classes for next term, so make sure you stop and talk to your advisor.
At BRFHS, we have a special breed of kids, some students who take the initiative to take control of their learning and teach themselves about a subject of their choice that they don't necessarily offer at the high school. With the story, here's Martin Roundstone.
Virtual school is a class you can take on the computer for 1 or 2 terms as a skinny or as a full class. We go to Dalen Johnson for his opinion on the people he's worked with and virtual school.
It was definitely different experience. You have to keep going with it, really. Just different. It was okay. There was technical difficulties for a couple weeks. I think they could have prepared more, I guess. But it's gonna happen. Technical difficulties all the time. So. At first, it was like, I don't really know these guys. And now it's like, all right, hey guys, how's it going? We're all like friends now. So, got to know the people.
We also go to Tim Norman for some of his opinions on virtual school and people he's worked with.
I took a virtual school class called Java Programming and Game Design, and I thought it was a pretty fun class. I mean, I learned different things, and it's a new environment to learn in instead of being in a traditional classroom. So, I like it. Well, at first, I met these people, and I didn't really know who they were, and I basically had a half year to get to know them, and I had them in another class too, so we became really good friends, and we're even going to take a field trip as our virtual school class, the 4 of us, and we're going to go see a movie together. That's how closely we've bonded. So I really like them, and I also really like kids. But
we also talked to Mr. Erickson on his views and how students here at Black River Falls High School can join virtual school.
Virtual school is a chance for students to have some enrichment. It's beyond what's taught in the regular classroom. So if students want to look at a different subject area than we teach at the high school, it's an opportunity to do that. First of all, the student needs to talk to me, Mr. Erickson, in the guidance office, and we will talk about the class, talk about the responsibilities the student would have, different types of classes there are, and come to a conclusion probably right then and whether the student wants to pursue it or not. I think virtual school is a great addition to a school our size. We have a lot of offerings already, but this helps expand it. The downside of virtual school is it takes a real special student to be able to do it. It takes a very self-motivated student who can structure their time to meet the needs of the class requirements.
Virtual school is a chance for students to get out there and learn something new than the curriculum currently taught at Black River Falls High School. So get out there and learn.
Thanks, Martin. With the semester ending and a new one starting, students taking AP US History and AP English reflect on the semester they had. With the story, we go to Kristin.
With the new semester beginning and the last quarter's grades being posted, students reflect upon the work completed and the classes endured. Since half the year is over, AP English and AP US History students have surpassed their halfway points. Senior Evan Gavron reflects upon his first half of the class.
AP English and AP History are probably some of the most challenging classes I've taken, but I think they're different than other classes because they're so challenging. And
AP US History and AP English are 2 classes that heartily prepare students for college.
one of the aspects that makes them challenging is learning to write solid essays, which is something I haven't gotten a lot of preparation with in other classes that I've taken.
Unique to other classes, AP US History and AP English incorporate the A-B schedule.
Both Mr. Ricken and Mr. Wallen have said this, and I agree that the classes really are able to complement each other in the material that they cover. So it's nice to get connections between what we're doing in one class with what's happening in the other.
Now, with the year half over, Gavron feels AP US History and AP English have already helped him.
I'm not really quite sure what I was expecting coming into them. I was anticipating them to be difficult, but probably not as difficult as they are, which is a good thing because I think ultimately it will make me a better student because of it.
Thanks, Kristin. We now go to Sam Rip with sports.
Thanks, guys. It was a quiet week in sports at BRFHS. The men's basketball team traveled to Melrose Mindoro in a non-conference game Tuesday night and dropped to the Mustangs by a score of 56-44. The boys also traveled to West Salem for a Cooley Conference game Thursday night and fell to the Panthers 30-67. Our women's basketball team will travel to Westby for a Cooley Conference game on Friday night.
As a final, the video audio class had the opportunity to make a video of their choosing. This week we would like to highlight Tim Nortman's video. Take a look.
Josh officers of LMC. Looking for somebody to talk to. He spots two individuals sitting at a table, reading papers. One gives him a strange look. Decides to take a seat next to him. He thinks maybe he should say hello after one says excuse me. I'm not gonna ask if he can sit there. They're open seats. He says hello. Hello. He doesn't get a response. Let's leave. They get up. Walk away. He doesn't quite understand why. Hey, where are you going? Road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends. I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again.
David Gregory, what are you doing here? You, oh, that little smirk you have. What the heck? Reporting the news or something? Oh, talking about our First Amendment, I see. Yep, it's a pretty good amendment. Alright, I gotta get going. See you, bud.
What a great video, Tim. In news, custodians have finished installing some photos that were taken by publication students. The project was funded by Tiger Investment Club. See Mrs. Teens if you'd be interested in purchasing a picture at the end of the year. Back to you guys.
Thanks, guys. That's our broadcast. I'm Josh Hansen.
I'm Jason.
And I'm Tyler Bew.
And stay beautiful, black will fall.
Woo! Good job!
High five, bud.
Now I think.